91%. If you miss this, I swear to God, I'm gonna smash my TV monitor here. Alright then, so welcome everybody back to XCOM Gaming for a new game this time. We're gonna go ahead and play XCOM Enemy Unknown. Well, it says XCOM Enemy Within here, but it is XCOM Enemy Unknown with the XCOM Enemy Within DLC on top of it. And also the Long War expansion, I guess you can call it. It is a fan-made project, but it's so good that we can consider this an expansion, I guess. So this is one of those strategy games that I played like over a decade ago, I think, or something. This is about a decade-year-old game. And I never finished that game, to be honest. I just started it, played a little, and just left it be. So I thought it's high time I go jump back into it now with all the mods and all the stuff that have been going on for a decade and try to make a proper campaign and finish it this time. Long War is especially challenging because obviously it makes things a bit longer, as the name suggests. Obviously. And it also adds so much variety, so many more classes, skills, options, equipment, stuff, that it's gonna be maybe a bit overwhelming for me at first, since I haven't been playing this for a decade or so, but I'm guessing we're gonna learn on the job, so let's go ahead. There are 4 difficulties. Man, I'm kinda itching to go for the most brutal one. You know what, I'm gonna do this. Normal, they do suggest, if you see on the right side, we recommend you play normal difficulty first, which isn't normal, it is just, you know, beatable, I guess you could call it. Then you have classic, brutal, and impossible. I'm kind of itching to go for impossible right away. I don't know, I bet we are gonna... I might make some mistakes, we will have to correct, maybe we will have to reload even sometimes if I completely blow this up. But I do have some XCOM knowledge. I've played other games. I've also played, I kind of like scratched the surface, played like all the XCOM games a little bit. I did XCOM 2, I did XCOM 1, this one. I've even played the XCOM Enemy Unknown, the one that came like 100 years ago, or whatever that was, like the original one, which was brutally tough, brutally tough. In any case, let's go into the advanced options. Let's see, Operation Progeny. Alright, we guess we're getting some extra content here. No Iron Man, obviously not for me. I do not want to have only one save file, seeing as I do not have any experience in this game. Reduce beginner VO, I'm gonna leave it in case somebody wants to, you know, play the game themselves. We haven't played this on the channel like ever, so this would be a good introduction as well. And second wave, let's go ahead and do some of the options. There's various ways you can kind of mod the game. Well, not mod, change some of the rules. Like, for example, you can see on the upper part here what it says whenever I go through one of them. I'm gonna scroll through all of them real quick, and I'm gonna stop at the ones that I feel like I should enable for me, for my personal tastes, I guess. So, damage roulette. Weapons have a much wider range of damage. This makes the game unpredictable. I do not want that. Strict screening. Rookie starting stats are fixed at the averages. Okay, let's not make it that predictable though. Training roulette. Each soldier's training tree will be partially random generated. That is interesting, but I do not want to do that either. Red fog. Any wounds taken in combat will degrade a unit's aim and mobility while wounded. Yes, applies to aliens as well, but who cares about the aliens? Let's not do that. Liberators, you must free all countries from alien control before launching the final mission. That will prolong the game. I wouldn't want to do that. This is gonna be a long campaign as it stands. Results driven, a country will offer less funding if it panics increases. No, definitely not. Diminishing returns, that doesn't sound like something I would do by the name only. The cost of satellites increases with everyone that is built. No, thank you. Each trigger tentacle. About being revealed, some aliens may attempt to shoot at soldiers instead of moving or going into Overwatch. That would make things actually very interesting. Like, I could get the drop on enemies, but I would not be able to scout. Like, I don't know, you have to have played the XCOM games to kind of know what I'm talking about here, but whenever you move your soldiers, if you see the enemies, they kind of go into panic mode and scramble and start getting into defensive positions, and that's where the proper game starts. If I do this, that means that I will have a chance to catch them by surprise, like being out of cover and whatever, because they're gonna shoot at me and stand in the open. But it also means that I cannot walk in the open myself. And I don't know about that. I'm gonna not enable it, keep things classic. Bronzeman mode, what is this? Allows restart of tactical missions via pause menu in Ironman mode. Interesting. Okay, we could, yeah, maybe for a second round. I'm not gonna do Ironman. Commander's Choice. Now this is one that I already know I'm gonna take, but I'm gonna read it anyway. You may select a class for each soldier upon promotion to Specialist. Like, every time you take rookies with you, they do not have a class. After they are done with the first mission, usually they gain enough experience to level up, and then they get assigned a random class. We are gonna click this, enable this, so that the class isn't random, but rather I get to choose it. I mean, the game is difficult. This will give me some control over what kind of soldiers I have, so we do not end up with like infantrymen or I don't know, all snipers or whatever. Mind hates matter. Genetically modified soldiers cannot undergo side training if the soldiers can never receive genetic modification. Sounds like a drag. I'm not gonna do this, even though I have no idea what it's even talking about. I've never even progressed that far into the game. New economy. The funding offered by individual council members is randomized. Nah, I don't like random stuff. I like to be able to plan ahead a bit. Soldiers level up stats are randomized. This kind of makes sense. I mean, I say I do not like randomness, but this is gonna make it so maybe you have some variants. I should enable this maybe? Maybe spice things up just a little bit. Save scam. Loading a save game will reset the random number seed. Oh wow, that is powerful. So taking an identical action may yield different results. For anybody who doesn't know XCOM, they have this this interesting mechanic. Like if you take a shot, for example, and you miss, you cannot reload, take the same shot and expect a different result. It's gonna be the same result every time because it's based upon a seed. So I'm not gonna enable this. Let's be fair. Let's not take too much advantage of the game, of gaming mechanics, I guess. Absolutely critical. Flanking shots will receive 100% bonus instead of 50 to critical hit chances. Interesting. Oh man, I'm betting this applies to aliens both, but I do love to flank. Like that is my main tactic usually. Oh, I'm gonna enable this. Yes, let's go with it. Dynamic War, a tunable version of Long War with a new alien strategic AI, scaled numbers of missions, and an adjusted economy. Default is, 50% of standard Long War, but this can be changed. I actually like that. This is gonna make for a obviously shorter campaign. I'm gonna enable this, like it's gonna be 50% as long. I know this game can be horribly long, and I do not want you guys to get too much fatigue watching this, so I'm gonna enable this just to keep things rolling a bit faster. Cinematic mode, XCOM units are significantly more accurate in tactical combat. No, that is essentially cheating. Let's not do that. Wear and tear. Items carried by soldiers will sometimes wear out after missions and require repair. No, come on. Are you kidding me? I don't need that. War awareness. Overall funding levels drop inexorably with every month that passes. Nope, no thank you. Total loss. Sometimes lose gear from soldiers who die in combat or are left behind. Nope. Against these things are totally disadvantaging me. I'm not gonna enable them. Aiming angles. Units receive an aim bonus the closer they are to flanking an enemy. Oh, that actually makes sense. And you know what? I'm definitely enabling this because I hate it. Sometimes you're almost at an angle of having flanked somebody. It gives you no bonus whatsoever, which is, I don't know, it's horribly wrong in my opinion. So I'm gonna enable this. Hopefully this works as intended. Alright, now let's go down. Oh, we do have a lot of things over this side as well. So let's read through them. Durability. Items never need to be repaired, although you will need to build a repair bay to augment. I don't know. Scratch that. I don't know what it means even. It exchanges one mechanic for another, which I don't really care about. The friendly skies. Your interceptors are significantly more accurate during air combat. Oh man, I hate the air game, I'll be honest with you. But I'm not gonna enable this because this sounds too much like cheating. Even though I definitely would. Like if I wasn't playing this for you guys, maybe I would have enabled it. Miracle workers. Repairing item costs no resources, only time. No, mildly cheating. Perfect information. You will see enemy to hit values. Yes, I would like that. More information. I'd like things where they're not as unpredictable as they are. There's a lot of rage reactions coming up from me, I guess, in this game because of the RNG. So the more I can lessen this RNG, the better, I guess. For my mental health and your ears. Green fog. XCOM soldier aim will degrade after each turn during combat. No, what? Are you kidding me? No, of course not. Hidden trees. No, why not? I'm not even gonna read through that. Hidden skill trees, that means. Why would I do that? United Humanities. Exalt is inactive. Exalt troopers may still show up on alien missions. Oh, so there is a... that's a bit of a mild spoiler. I haven't even gone to that point, but I kind of know because I've watched reviews and whatnot. Exalt is probably a rogue human operation that works against you. I'm guessing let's have the fun of meeting them. Let's not enable this option. We are Legion. Start with 2 squad size increases already developed. Wow, that sounds powerful. That allows me to take more soldiers and use additional troops on some covered ops. No, let's not do that. That sounds like too much of an advantage. Quick and dirty. Many missions have fewer aliens overall. But we will not get Fragments. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it sounds like something I should do though. No, man. It's gonna make it faster, but it's also gonna make it a bit easier. No, I'm not gonna do this. This is a bit cheating. Recon. You will see melt cans and bomb nodes in the fog. So what this is talking about, there is a fog of war. You obviously cannot see past your soldier's vision. And there are things like melt cans. I haven't really played around with that. I'm guessing this is used for, I don't know, research it might be or something. I have no idea, but it is a useful resource in any case. And bomb nodes, we will have to deactivate bombs in some maps and do it fast. So this is kind of cheating because we will be able to plan our strategy like from the get-go. So let's not do that. Right, I think that is enough. So summarizing, we have hidden potential. We have randomized stats for soldiers. We receive flanking bonus and the aliens do too. We have a shorter campaign, about 50%. Units receive an aiming bonus the closer they are to flanking the enemy. We can choose what kind of rolls each of our soldier gets upon leveling up. And we see the hit values, the 2 hit values of enemies. Alright, so this is gonna be it. Oof, impossible. Is this gonna be the worst choice of my life? Starting my first playthrough on Impossible, on Long War, after not having played the game for like a decade and not even finishing it back then. We'll see. Wish me luck. Let's go. Those who play with the devil's toys will be brought by degrees to wield his sword. Buckminster Fuller. And the alien invasion begins. As curious people gather around the alien object. What is it? What does it do? Come closer and you will find out. You silly humans. Yes, now you see what it does. And you run for your lives. Not that this is gonna save you. Whether you run or not, the outcome is gonna be the same. And thus the world needs to organize against this new threat. And they are gonna call upon the XCOM project, which is us.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed.
Ah, yes, love the intro.
Good luck, Commander.
Yes, and thus starts XCOM Enemy Within. Man, I don't know about you guys, but I love me some cheesy intros. I don't know, whenever somebody tells me, you are the only thing that stands between us and the destruction of the world, I'm kinda engaged already. I know it's cheesy and cringe, but I don't know. I just cannot get over it. Alright, so select the base locations. We get a starting bonus and other things depending on where we choose to build our starting base. There is, Jesus Christ, a whole lot of options. I remember in the base game there was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 or whatever it was of them. We get like a flurry of things here. I'm gonna quickly read through them. This is gonna probably make for a longer episode, but it is kind of interesting to show you guys what's going on. You're gonna get some hints of what the game is all about just by reading the bonuses, I guess, here. We're gonna do this very fast, and I'm gonna end up with what I'm gonna be selecting ultimately. So for Argentina, all the soldiers receive +5 will. Oh, and by the way, before I get going, there are bonuses for each country and there are bonuses for each continent. So essentially, if you manage to put like, I think it is 3 satellites, 3 bases that is, in a continent, you also receive the continent's wider bonus, which is down here. I'm not going to read through the bonus right now because this is going to take too long. Let's go through the countries now. That is going to be the most important choice now. So Argentina, +5 will for all soldiers. Australia, +5 ability points upon recruiting a soldier. Ooh, that sounds nice. Jungle Scouts, early armors. Okay, the armors that we have. Receive an additional small item slot until tactical rigging is developed. That actually sounds powerful. I haven't reached that part of the game like ever, but I know you have 2 slots on each soldier for equipment. This is going to give you a 3rd one. And this is going to be powerful. Man, those tactical slots. This is how the game is won or lost, I guess, strategically. Another Brazil option. 15% bonus to research credits from interrogations. Meh, I don't know. No unique bonus? No, thank you. For Canada, XCOM HQ starts with a laboratory and a workshop already built. Alright, that is an interesting option. Kinda meh, but interesting. Start with 4 corporals in the barracks, 1 for each superclass. Oh, hold on. We have 8 classes now, don't we? I think with the XCOM Long War, we get more classes. I don't know. In any case, interesting, but probably not what I'm gonna be doing. China, start with a workshop and repair bay already built. I kind of want to find something that gives me a power, a bonus that is gonna make sense for as a first bonus as early game. I mean, this is cool and all, getting a workshop and a repair bay and whatever, but we're gonna get there eventually. So I want something that makes sense for starting the game. 100% bonus cash from Alien Corps and Wreck sales. I don't know, I'm playing in the hardest difficulty. How many of those am I gonna be really selling? You can sell the corpses, obviously, and the wreck things, but I'm guessing maybe I'm gonna keep them up. Sometimes the nations do suggest that you buy stuff. They like make you special offers, and these offers are always superior to whatever you can get from cash. That much I know, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Alright, China again, 50% reduction in gene mode meld and cash cost and modification time. I have no idea what it talks about, and this sounds kind of situational, so I'm not gonna do it. Egypt, fatigue from psi powers, gene modes and officer ranks reduced by 50%. Sounds like late game stuff, so no, not now. Start with Advanced Repair Foundry project, which grants faster repair time for aircraft, mechanized units and damaged soldier gear. Interesting. Not sexy enough, to be honest, for me. I would like something more interesting than that. Country item requests occur 40% faster. Fulfilled requests provide 40 additional defense, and intel scans cost 50% less. Now see, now this sounds like something that I would like, something that makes sense in the beginning of the level, because if I take this now, this is gonna get progressively making me more money and whatnot. So this is option number 1 now, essentially making more monies and whatnot out of requests. Sounds a bit boring when you read it, but I think it is interesting and kind of optimal for beginning. Start with 20 additional soldiers in the barracks. All right, not sexy enough for me again, although very useful, obviously. Germany, XCOM HQ starts with a foundry already built. Nah. Facility construction time reduced. Yeah, that's actually, ooh, shoosh, that sounds interesting. I'm not gonna do that though. 50% reduction in cash, alloy, and Illyrium required for mechs and shiv. I don't know how many shivs am I going to produce in any case. Shivs are like mechanized units. Mechs, I have no idea what they are. We'll see. I'm guessing something similar. Germany, no bonus, no. India, start with 2 additional interceptors in your home base. Nah, that is too meh. I mean, come on. That is the opposite of sexy. Japan, XCOM HQ has 3 additional steam vents. So you build up a base, and some parts you have to excavate in order to build stuff, right? Laboratories, I don't know, engines and whatevers. Some of these compartments are occupied by steam vents, and if you build a special kind of building above them, you get like extra power. So maybe this is what, maybe this is beneficial. It's also eating up space though, so I don't know if I like that. Let's keep moving. Another Japan, shivs. I'm already disinterested, but let's read anyway. Shivs receive +10 aim and you start the campaign with 2 shivs. No, they are also, if I take mechanized things, they are eating away experience from my rookies, and I want to level them up. I do not want too many shifts. Maybe I'll employ one as cannon fodder. We'll see. Japan, start with the Master Sergeant of a random class on your roster. Now this kind of sounds meh at first glance, but if you have a Master Sergeant, I think you can unlock things like, is the training school being unlocked when you get like a Master Sergeant or something? Like there is a training school, you can obviously give bonuses to your soldiers. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm just thinking out loud here. In any case, more Japan, +5 bonus aim for new shifts. Meh, I'm already asleep, let's move on. No unique bonus. Mexico, start with 500 bonus cash. Yes, all that drug money is being put to good use. No, no thank you, not sexy enough. Start the campaign with an Illuminator gunsight small item. I have no idea whatsoever what this is, so I'm gonna pass it. I'm guessing this is something very interesting. Sounds like something that would give you extra range or something. 20% bonus to psionic training chances. Ooh. Okay, sounds interesting, but too low of a percentage. I mean, just 20%? Come on. Nigeria, all soldiers receive +1 mobility. Wow. Now that is something worth considering. Mobility means obviously you can move farther away. The way this game works is you have 2 moves for each soldier. Well, barring any bonuses you might receive, of course, and get a 3rd move and whatever. But usually you have 2 moves, and you can see there is a few squares that you can walk for each move. This obviously extends how far you can run and sprint to. So very interesting, could be very powerful if you like playing fast. I am kind of a defensive player, so I'm not gonna go for that. Like, I like mobility, but only on my very front soldiers maybe. 50% reduction in side training time, interesting, but meh. No unique bonus. Russia, start with enhanced avionics, granting 5% to hit during air combat. Not high enough, I don't know. Start with additional satellite uplink. Oh, wow, okay. Satellite uplinks is, well, satellites, essentially. You have, in order to detect UFOs and aliens, you have to deploy satellites. And you deploy satellites over countries. Like, you can deploy over each one of these countries that you see here on the list of satellite. And that's how you cover the entire world and spot aliens and start progressing the story and whatnot. Interesting, but let's move on. South Africa, start with alien metallurgy and advanced salvage foundry project. Bonus alloys and weapons fragments. Okay. Very, very practical, but no. All soldiers receive +1 hit point. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, that I'm not gonna take, even though this is very enticing for the beginning of the game. Like, I'm betting that playing on the impossible difficulty, some enemies will have the chance to one-shot me, and maybe this is gonna be the difference between dying or coming back severely wounded. I'm not gonna do it though, because I expect later in the game +1 hit point is gonna be like nothing, and I'm gonna regret this decision. Finally, we have United Kingdom and United States. I'm expecting the best stuff here. All soldiers receive +3 aim. Is that good enough? +3? It kind of sounds in the verge of being interesting and not. So let's move on. Next, United Kingdom. Start with the penetrated weapons foundry project, granting interceptor weapons increased armor piercing capabilities. Alright, empowering our offensive game a bit, I guess. 33 reduction in ranks required to unlock officer training school projects. Interesting, but doesn't sound big enough of a difference maker, I guess. United States, officer training school projects cost 90% less? That kind of sounds massive. 90%, really? I mean, 90% for anything sounds like massive. I'm not gonna do it, but damn, okay. That is massive. Right, more United States. XCOM HQ starts with all elevators already built and excavation cost. Oh wow, Jesus Christ, that saves a lot of money. That saves a lot of money. Oh, I'm kind of tempted to do this. Starts with all elevators already built. I think they cost like a lot of money, like $100 each or something. Excavation costs though, they are like what, $10 or $20 a pop. So you know what? Nah, this is like about $300 saved. No, it doesn't make sense. Scratch that. This is very disinteresting. I was wrong. I might as well take Mexico's $500, I guess, and be done with it. United States, 75 reduction in time to complete autopsies and interrogations. Interesting. Man, United States get high percentages on everything. Interesting. And finally, no unique bonus. Alright, so you know what? I'm actually gonna go with, what was it? I think it was France? Yes, the Quai D'Orsay or whatever this is called. Sorry if any French people are watching for butchering your language. But I am thinking this is gonna provide the best ongoing bonuses. Once again, country items request occur 40% faster, which means we're gonna get 40% faster the requests that get us a lot of money. Fulfilled requests provide 40% additional defense, and intel scans cost 40% less. I have no idea what the latter two are, but they sound equally powerful as the first 40%, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, and also before we do that, look at the continent bonus. This is actually gonna be also very powerful. Like if we set 3 satellites, I guess, or whatever it is on Europe, monthly XCOM funding increased by 20%. This is for us money lovers out there. This is the like one ideal option, I guess. Alright, moving on.
Our target site is near the German border. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Alright then, so our mission objectives: neutralize all hostile targets, locate and secure any meld canisters. Is that an objective? Is that like a necessity? I think that's an optional thing, it just says so. In any case, we do not get an introduction mission as I remember in the first game, which was actually kind of cinematic and cool, but alright, in any case. Germany, here we come. Ah yes, the Sky Ranger. Man, you should have seen the Sky Ranger in the first ever XCOM game.
Strike 1, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Alright, Bradford, we will not. Alright, so this is your first view of the battlefield, I guess. So let's go ahead and explain some things that I do remember. Now, we do get 6 soldiers instead of, I think, just 4 that it was in the base game, so nice. Right away, we are feeling a bit more powerful. The map is not the entirety of what you see. For example, we cannot go here. You see that little red kind of outline that pops up here when I have my mouse over there. These are the boundaries of the level. It is essentially a huge box. Nothing can exist beyond that. So nobody can attack me from this side, for example, only from this side. And obviously we can go to the other side and we are probably gonna see it. Yes, you can see it right there. That's the other edge of the level. So we are essentially confined within a huge box. And the maps are predetermined, so they are not randomly generated. That is one of the downsides of the first game, I guess. In the second game, they do generate the maps procedurally, which adds some to the excitement, I guess. But for this one, we're gonna start learning the layouts of the maps, I guess, at some point. Each one of our soldiers has some stats, some equipment, and some available actions. So let's maybe introduce you to one of them just in random to see. They do have some health. They do have some will, which is essentially their defense against mind attacks. Offense and defense, well, that is self-explanatory, I guess. And some abilities. For example, this guy has laser sight, provides +4 aim. I think that's actually a thing, an equipment that he's carrying with him. And we do have some actions as well. You can see, because this guy has the fire option. This is self-explanatory. You click it and you can aim at an enemy. Steady weapon. Can we get an explanation? Increase your aim by 20 for the next round. Bonus is lost after the unit moves, changes weapons, or attacks. Can trigger enemy covering fire. Alright, so what this essentially does is you waste your round and prepare for the next round to take a good shot. So maybe if you have like 10% chance to hit an enemy, maybe you want to steady the weapon, and maybe the enemy comes a bit closer and then you get a very good shot on him. That's mainly, I'm guessing, how this steady weapon technique is being used. Then you have Overwatch. I'm gonna be abusing this. What Overwatch means is you set a position, maybe let's say here, defensively, then you set Overwatch, and if anybody comes within your sight, if any alien comes within your sight, you take a reaction shot. Now I'm guessing the rookies are not very good at it, and when you take reaction shots you do have a penalty. Does it say so? Let's see. But this is a very good technique at least I think early on, or maybe throughout the entire game even, who knows, to combat enemies advancing towards you when they are very aggressive. I'm probably gonna build my entire strategy over the Overwatch technique. Like, I envision advancing with a scout, discovering the enemies, triggering them, and baiting them to come towards me, while I set up a kill zone, effectively. Like, advance somebody in the middle, set up defenses left and right, and then draw them in the middle and, massacre them, essentially. That is usually what I do in strategy games, in any case. Make it look like I'm defensive, but in essence, I'm gonna be very aggressive. Alright, let's read. Fire on the first enemy that moves within your line of sight. Yes, you cannot aim at everybody, obviously, only the first enemy. At a small aim penalty. Enemies moving adjacent to cover can gain cover defense bonuses if not flanked. Alright, obviously. And then you have the various equipments. Like, for example, this guy has an AP grenade. Let's see if anybody else has something different. This guy has a medkit, for example. What else do we got? This guy has an HE grenade. Oh, alright, so this is another difference of the Enemy Within and Long War mods, I guess. You have two types of grenades. Usually you had only the HE grenade. The difference between them is the AP grenade is much more powerful, does much more damage, but it cannot destroy obstacles. The HE grenade, on the other hand, is less powerful, does less damage, but it can destroy obstacles. So you can see the HE grenade is very, very strategic as a tool. You can like fire a grenade at somebody who's cowering behind the cover, destroy the cover, and then with all the other soldiers, you can take shots at him while he's not covered at all, which obviously makes a huge difference. And speaking of cover, two kinds, well, at the basic level, you can see there is a full shield here, which means you get, is it 40% reduction, I think? I don't know if I remember the stats correctly, but I think it's like 40% reduction at a enemy hitting you, the chance there is. And also, I think if you're fully covered, you cannot be hit critically, like they cannot make a critical shot against you. This, on the other hand, is low cover, and I think it provides exactly the half coverage, like 20% or something. And it does allow you to be critically hit, if I remember correctly. Please do not quote me on that. Apart from that, there are also variable other things that factor into the cover system. For example, if somebody is standing on a rooftop, they have a height advantage towards us. And where there is a unit that is very low to the ground, very, you know, like a dwarf or something, like you're gonna see we have these sectoids, these are going to be the first enemies, and they are very short, essentially. So if they are behind low cover, it doesn't really make a difference for them. They are so low to the ground that the half cover essentially counts as a full cover for these low to the ground units. Alright, and one last thing before we get going, and I swear after this we're gonna start the action a bit. I do not want you guys to grow too bored in this first episode. The way the enemies work, and this is crucial to know, is there are some groups, like groups of 3 and 4s, maybe 5s, I don't remember, to be honest with you, spread along the map, and they are separated. Like, they do not act in unison. If any of my soldiers sees that group, the whole group is gonna activate, start taking cover, and acting against me. It is in my best interest that I do not activate many groups at once, so do not go too wide and activate 2 or 3 groups and have 9 enemies fighting you, like at the same time. That's not gonna go well for me. So that is point number 1. And point number 2 is obviously when you see the enemies, you will not get to hit them. Like, you might, but they will run behind cover like immediately. So you're gonna be aware of that. When you see an enemy, you gotta be prepared, essentially, in this game. Like, if I spot an enemy right there, they're gonna cover around this area, so I should be set up, like, around them already to take advantage of that if I can. Alright, so now, let me save the game to start the level. Always a good choice here. Alright, and after that, we're gonna start setting up some guys. So first tactical decision, who are we gonna move with first? You see some guys have low health, and that is probably because they're carrying these minimized vests. You can see they are sleeveless. They provide less cover, but they do move faster. So I don't know. This guy is a medic. I'm gonna keep him back. If somebody gets hurt, he's gonna run up to him. This guy maybe can act as a bait, like put him in front, discover the enemies, and quickly rush back. So I'm gonna move him maybe here. He's gonna be like my main move guy. This guy is gonna stand back and just chill a bit. And the other guys are gonna move around. I'm not gonna go to the edge. That is one critical decision. If you go to the edge, you kind of see the entire battlefield and you can discover aliens and trigger them. So for the first round, I'm just gonna set everybody up close to the truck here, to the train cart.
Aye, aye, Commander.
That's gonna be kind of my general strategy. You can go there, and we're gonna end the round just like this. We're gonna put everybody on Overwatch. That doesn't have anything to do right now. And now the alien round starts. If we see somebody, we will shoot at him. But we can also hear people. Like, you can see signs visually represented of sound waves reaching our ears, and then we're gonna get a general direction on which the enemies are at. Alright, so now I'm gonna start building a box around this area. I'm expecting maybe there could be some enemies there, so let's move somebody very slowly over here. Alright, nobody's there, that is fine. Let's move the next guy over here, maybe. Oh, he's gonna be dashing. No, we do not want that. Let's move somebody who is not dashing, maybe. Oh, this guy is very weak, though. I don't like this. He's just gonna go there. Maybe we'll just move this guy over here. That could actually be a smarter option, because if I move him one block further, he might see this area and reveal the enemies. We're gonna take advantage of that and see whether we can get into some defensive positions first. Alright, and you go right behind him. I'm gonna send you with them just in case they need some additional support, because you might be a medic, but still you might need to shoot at some point. Alright, let's set everybody to Overwatch. I'm gonna start this very slowly. I mean, remember, this is the highest difficulty. I'm gonna usually set people to Overwatch, those who are not doing much. Alright, the enemies are not doing much. Oh, now you can see, we can listen to them. So somebody is at that cart over there. And also, one soldier can listen to I think that is a melt canister that is here. For some reason, that is a valuable resource. I'm gonna find out as we play, I guess. Alright, now first I am gonna take a chance and move this guy just one block. See if he sees anything through there. No, nothing. And now let's advance maybe these units towards here. I could reveal some enemies over there. We'll see if that is a wise choice or not. Alright, still not. I'm kind of liking this. I like it when they allow me to form my box strategy in the beginning. Alright, and this is the medic. He's gonna be maybe in a central position, ready to assist whichever side needs a potshot more, I guess. And these guys, should I get a guy in here? I kind of don't like the idea, to be honest. I kind of want to keep these guys here for just one more round. So let's do this. Slowly wins the game. Oh, by the way, my tactic does have a significant downside. Now you can see there is a melt canister there. These melt canisters expire, right? If I take too long to reach them, they do expire. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what melt is being used for. And I'm not gonna compromise my strategy for that right now. Alright, so I'm gonna advance these guys one more time. And this is as far as I want to extend my box. I do not want to spread my soldiers too much out there. Maybe let's get this guy. Should I get him behind him? It's been following him. It's not like the best strategy because he doesn't have a function over there, but well, we'll see. You can dash. It doesn't really matter. He's not gonna reveal any enemies. Alright, now you guys, you need to start advancing. I do not want to go over there too much. I want to engage these guys first. I do not want to reveal any groups over there, but I am gonna advance this guy over here, maybe. Is that gonna be a wise decision? We'll see. Oh, and still we do not see the enemies. Alright, interesting. This guy is gonna have only half cover. I don't know if I like that. I'm just gonna make him run over here, maybe. That looks... Well, that is a funky route you're taking, but okay. That looks like a safe way to not activate the enemies. And finally, you, Mr. Santos, well, you can maybe... Should I dash him over there? Is there a chance of him revealing enemies? I'm just gonna place him here. Even if half our cover to be on the safe side. Everybody Overwatch. Make sure nobody gets the drop on us. Oh, and now they are moving towards this side. Interesting.
Alien life.
And there you go. There they are. So they're gonna form.
Never before seen in recorded history.
Oh, some reaction shots already. Interesting. How many do we get? I think we get 4 of them. Do we get any reaction shots? Yes. And one of them is already dead. See? Overwatch.
Weapons appear to self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
Alright, so... yes, bear in mind what Dr. Valence says. These guys are carrying weapons. Obviously, we need to recover these for our research and whatnot. If I use explosives, grenades, and rockets and whatnot, these weapons get completely destroyed, so I should be careful. Well, I will use explosives a lot, but if you can avoid them, that aids your research, I guess. Alright, so now these guys know that I have soldiers here. They do not know about these guys, though, so they are going to continue encircling them without going too wide as to engage another group of enemies. And I'm gonna maybe bring the doctor in the middle just in case somebody... Is he the doctor? Oh no, he's not the doctor actually. Well, he's a weak guy, but he has 2 grenades. I'm gonna bring him over here. Maybe he'll get the chance to throw a grenade at somebody. So I'm gonna make sure he gets into that position. Let's get him halfway there, like at this place. He's gonna lose both rounds, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Now let's advance these guys. I'm gonna take this guy over there.
Eyes on target.
Oh, and that was a mistake. We activated another group of enemies. Oh, man. See, that didn't work too much to our advantage. So what are we looking at? Hold on. We have 31% chance of hitting this guy, which is obviously not very worth it. But you know what I'm gonna do? We are very close to the edge of the map, so why not move this guy all the way? I do not suppose there's gonna be like another group hiding in here. Like nothing bad can happen at this point. And you can see I have somebody flanked, like this guy is gonna be sweating his balls off right now. He's at a very disadvantaged position. I do not have the time to shoot at him, but we will be in perfect position in the next round. So this guy now, I will get him maybe here in the full cover. I'm kind of worried about this guy, but anybody, he will have this guy in his line of sight, so maybe we could use that. I'm gonna get him there. And now let's see, what are the chances of him hitting? He can actually not see this guy. Interesting. I'm gonna make sure he doesn't move this way by setting these guys on Overwatch. I'm not gonna do it now. Always set the guys on Overwatch at as the last action, because you never know what might happen. Now this guy cannot move. We can only move these guys now. Alright, now with these 2 guys, what I want to do... I do not want to take a shot because it only has like 20%, it's not really worth it. What I want to do is make sure these guys do not move, like box them in, make them scared and not be able to run away from their positions, so that these 2 guys over here can continue their flanking maneuvers. Essentially make this guy scared to move, is what I'm getting at. So I'm gonna get maybe even 3 Overwatches on him. Like this guy... I could take him... No, I'm not gonna take him there, because that is gonna cost 2 actions. I'm gonna go... maybe over here? Oh, which one does he see now? Hold on. He sees that guy. Interesting. I'm gonna probably make him Overwatch. Right there. These 2 guys are both behind cover, so this doesn't really matter. He is gonna be my bait, probably. This is gonna be the guy they shoot at. So I don't know, maybe I should make him hunker down instead. And I will set this guy maybe on Overwatch. This is the guy that is gonna scare this guy the most, this guy over here. So I'm gonna make him Overwatch. And this guy, should I get him to Overwatch as well? I mean, the enemy is not gonna have too much of a chance to hit me, and he does have a lot of hit points. So yeah, I'm not gonna make him hunker down. This is another technique, by the way. I haven't shown this off. Hunker down. Doubles coverage, defense bonus and damage reductions, and provides immunity to critical hits, right? So it makes you even more defended. But I'm guessing at this stage he does have enough hit points to take a chance and make him Overwatch. And this guy, he is gonna move close to him. Oh, he does have an action? Hold on. Could I use an AP grenade and be done? Man, what am I doing? Yeah, unfortunately I cannot reach that far. He's not in a very good position. He's in a good position to hit somebody who's in the middle of the train here, so not yet. Alright, let's move this guy. This guy is not gonna take an attacking approach towards these guys here because we have two guys overwatching him. So I'm gonna just rush him over there. I'm not gonna give him the chance to target him even. And then in the next round, he can like take a step and then throw a grenade. But you should go into Overwatch 2 since you cannot do too much else. How much chance do you have? 20%? That is not a good chance. Just go into Overwatch. Let's make these guys scared to move. So they're gonna shoot, most probably. Oh, or they are mind melding. So what they're doing right now, somebody else from over here mind melded with this guy, which makes him more powerful and have more hit points. Oh, this guy moved, but we didn't shoot. And there is a perfectly good explanation for that. Alright, the alien missed. The reason is, even though I have this guy, where is he? I have this guy set to Overwatch against this guy. This guy didn't move closer to me. He moved away from me. And he moved towards cover, so that is why I couldn't shoot at him. So they are essentially pulling back, I guess, a bit. Alright, so and by the way, you can see the mind merger is somewhere here. He might be like in front of this box, maybe, or somewhere. I kind of want to get eyes on what is going on there, so I'm gonna maybe take one soldier here. This guy has a lot of HP, so maybe take him there. He's gonna be kind of flanking. It would be more ideal if I could get him over here, but that is gonna cost a lot of actions. So let's maybe get him over there.
That's what we're looking for.
Alright, so this guy is behind the box, which is not ideal. If I can hit the guy that is initiating the merge, the mind merge, then he dies if I kill him, and this guy takes damage. So it's kind of always better if you can go for the one in the back. It's also much more riskier though, so I don't know. Alright, let's see what kind of damage. I could take this guy out.
Commander, you may want to instruct
Nice.
your men to exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies. Just something to consider.
Yes, Dr. Valen, I already explained this to my viewers. Explosives, in case you missed it, they do kill fragments of weapons and we cannot recover them for studies, I guess. Alright, now we do have somebody over here. He's behind half cover, so I don't know. We are behind half cover as well. 35% to hit. Maybe we could get a bit closer with another guy, but I'm guessing there is a sectoid that escaped over here somewhere, so I need to be careful with that. I want to advance these guys, but be kind of careful. Like, he might be on Overwatch or whatever. Let's see if there is a safe spot where I can get these guys. I do not want to dash. Not for anything in the world. I'm gonna just advance him just a bit.
On my way.
Oh, and he's on Overwatch, of course. Oh man, that was a bad move. Of course he would be on Overwatch. And now I'm very exposed, so hold on. That was an idiotic move. And obviously I don't have a high chance of hitting him. 46% is not worth leaving me exposed. So I'm gonna duck into cover here. Now he cannot see me, and I'm gonna take this guy and run up closer. Like this, let's try to flank this guy. I'm gonna get him maybe over there. Alright, now with this guy, we should start encircling them a bit better, so maybe he will sneakily advance toward there.
On my way.
So that sectoid is between half cover, which I don't know if it matters. I'm gonna have a slight flanking position, but he's on Overwatch, so I cannot cross this path, this corridor here, or he will shoot at me. I'm just gonna take maybe a step so I can look at him. And we do have 52 chance to hit him, so yes, sure, why not? I could increase my chances for the next round, but let's be a bit, I don't know, let's take a few chances. Let's see if he can hit with 52%. Unfortunately, he cannot. They are rookies, what can you do? Alright, how about this guy now? I'm maybe just gonna make him go over here, like next to the other guy. Oh, do not take the upper path. Jesus Christ. That is silly. I was hoping he would go inside the train. And you can see he is in a flanking position. Alright, now everybody else, this guy only has a move, so let's set him to Overwatch. And let's see what they do. Are they gonna mind merge again? Yes. They are very close though, so if this guy doesn't move, they are gonna be a prime target for grenades. He is probably gonna move though, come on. Yeah, it would be silly if it didn't. And he is on Overwatch, what are you gonna do? He's taking advantage of the fact that I have no Overwatch. See, if I had at least one Overwatch, he wouldn't move. Alright, now we are at a kind of a stalemate, but I do have this guy. So the obvious plan would be to move this guy and flank him. Flank this sectoid over here. But I'm kind of worried because there is another sectoid waiting somewhere there. He might be spotting us, so I'm not gonna do that. Maybe this guy can get the job done. Obviously behind high cover, he's not gonna have a high chance, only 27%, but we are within grenade range. Can we get him? Yes, he is red. Let me quickly rotate the view around. Yeah, I'm betting that is gonna be enough to get him. Yes, right on the kisser. Nice, let's do this.
Suck on this!
Excellent, and he bites the dust. Now my main focus is this guy. And he is on Overwatch, so I cannot move him, that is for sure. And he doesn't have a good shot. Yes, of only 45%. How about this guy? 52, not much better. He does have a grenade. Should I waste it? Should I, like, waste all my grenades? Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna have any grenades left. This guy has 2. Can I even get him with a grenade? Yeah, I definitely can. If I switch the angles, I should be able to do this. Hold on while I battle the horrible interface that this game has. Oh, why is he not red though? Hold on. Ah, yes, there you go. There he is red. Hopefully that's gonna kill him. It is very close indeed. Alright, now maybe let's start setting up our defenses. The other guy, though, doesn't have Overwatch. So maybe we could take care of advantage of that. I could advance my guys to a bit more defensive positions. Like this guy definitely needs to move. I know he can see him, but 35% is not good enough. Maybe I'll advance him over there. Hoping there's no crossfire from this side though. Man, that would suck. That would seriously suck. Maybe I'll place him there. And move this guy next. Yes, let's move these guys in unison. I'm gonna put you maybe over there. Into full cover. 35% chance is not good enough. I'm gonna make you steady your weapon maybe. Or I could put you to Overwatch, we'll see. Now let's work the strategy over here. There is a guy somewhere there, so I need to be extra careful. I'm gonna take a chance and advance the guy that I have highlighted. The other guy cannot move anymore because he used the grenade. Let's move him over there. Now this is an excellent position for an Overwatch in case somebody emerges from this side maybe. First though, this guy, where should I move him? He is kind of a mystery to me because I do not want to go this way. I might just keep him there, like in case some enemy emerges over here, I can just quickly pop out and like shoot him in the face and whatnot. Because there is really no cover here for him. I'm just gonna put him there and quickly give him maybe some steady weapon, because any enemy that appears is gonna be very far enough for him. So steady your weapon. This guy could maybe move a block like over there. It's gonna be behind half cover though. Is that gonna be a good idea? Try and put him to Overwatch. Definitely. Who else remains? You are very well placed for an Overwatch. Anybody who emerges this side is gonna get it. And you have 35% chance. So that is not a good enough chance. Should I put you to Overwatch to prevent this guy from moving? Maybe pin him down a bit. He's gonna shoot at me though. I'm gonna use the steady weapon and take a good shot next round. Let's see what the aliens do. Oh yes, and now this guy's gonna take a pot shot. And of course he's gonna miss. Damn rookies. Oh man, that is too many enemies. Jesus Christ, they are Is anybody gonna go into Overwatch? We have pushed them. Oh, and there the enemy reveals himself. He is suppressing me. But see, this is what I was talking about. Now this guy is suppressing me. I can use some of my soldiers to go behind his back. I could emerge with this guy and take a pot shot maybe. Or even this guy. Like this guy could go over here and take him out maybe. He also does have some grenades. Like very good position, although it's gonna be behind cover, low cover, so I don't know if I like that. In any case, this round is gonna be critical because these guys have moved all the way over here. And they do not have Overwatch yet, so this round I have a free movement. I can... Look at this guy, he has no chance. I should make this guy go someplace and wait there behind heavy cover. Like, could place him there maybe. Make him draw enemy fire and take pot shots, I guess. Act like as a decoy to make these guys stay there. I don't know if that's a good strategy though. Alright, before everything else, I need to deal with this guy, so maybe... Let's use this guy. There's nobody here, so he might as well make himself useful. I'm gonna... make him go there. Now he has him flanked. How much of a chance do you have to hit? Yes. Hopefully he hits. Let's do this. Are you kidding me? 76% and you missed. I hate this game. Alright, second chance. This guy. Go over there and please do not miss. I mean, come on, Jesus Christ. 100% critical, yes, 87%. If he misses, I'm quitting this game right now. I'm never playing again. There you go, and these two guys, hopefully there's not a sectoid here. Hopefully everybody's in the center and they're kind of lingering. So I'm gonna try to box them in, lead them somewhere. Which means, to box them in, I'm gonna have to maybe use this guy as a decoy. Alright, so I'm gonna try to make something aggressive now. I'm gonna take him there, behind the cover. He's not gonna shoot at them right now. Even though he does have a grenade and I could use that. I do not want this guy to stay here under any circumstances because he doesn't have a full cover. So I'm gonna move him there. And I'm gonna put him into Overwatch. So the next time somebody comes from here, it's gonna be great with a few bullets, I guess. Now they might still do this because they want to flank him, so I'm gonna take a second soldier and get him in the into defensive position. Maybe this guy can move over here, and thus if this sectoid tries to go behind this box maybe to shoot at my guy, he will be met by this guy's Overwatch. So let's get him there. Oh, actually this is very tempting. Jesus Christ, how much chance? 71%. I cannot pass that up. Oh man, I cannot pass that up. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna take a shot here. Hold on. No, not this guy. Aim at this guy, please. Come on. Kill me one sectoid, please. There you go. Yes, that was too good to pass up. I mean, that is the kind of advantage that I'm looking at. Alright, and now let's maybe advance these two guys here. They are gonna be the key ones. If I can encircle these guys, it is game over. Oh, but that is gonna have to happen in the next round. What am I talking about? Let's just set everybody else maybe to Overwatch. This guy has 2 rounds though. I could be very aggressive with him. Like I could dash over here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I wanna make these guys panic a bit. They're gonna be very encircled. And nobody can see him. That's why I chose this square, by the way, and not the one adjacent. If I went one adjacent, these guys would be able to shoot at him. Not with great success, mind you, but still. So now, right now, he's very much covered. Right, and this guy, can he dash to some advantageous position as well? He could go there, but they will be able to see him. And he will not have any rounds left. I'm gonna just make him dash here. I'm gonna set up for the next round, essentially sacrificing this one. Now this guy's definitely gonna take a shot. Oh, actually, did he go into Overwatch? Yes. He chose the defensive approach. And this guy is gonna get buffed by the others. Oh, he's gonna take aggressive action. He's gonna go for the flank. Come on, Overwatch. Oh, 39%, that's not good enough. That is not good enough. Oh, how is that low? Alright, that guy's in trouble right now. 49% for panic. He's gonna try it. And he has succeeded, yes. You can see the sectoids. Oh, and the other guys resisted the panic, thankfully. You can see these sectoids do have some mind abilities and they are using them to the fullest right now. So this guy is unavailable for this round. Thankfully, he has hunkered down, which means he's not gonna be probably shot in the next round. There's at least that. Alright, I'm gonna set up for the next round again. Maybe let's take this guy. How far can he go? Can I get him all the way there? Maybe even behind the train so we make sure he's not being shot at. Yes, now we're really boxing them in. This guy, I could move him here to take a shot, but he is behind cover, so I don't know how much good that will do us. I will move him there. And I'm gonna put him to Overwatch, just in case anybody gets a bright idea to come towards this side aggressively. So he's gonna be into Overwatch. Now this guy is too far behind to do much really, but I can advance him maybe over here. Make him get into play. I'm kind of worried about this guy though. He might come towards this side and shoot at me. So maybe I'm gonna bring him over here.
10-4.
Inch him a bit closer to the other guy. They're gonna continue the circling maneuver. The encircling maneuver together. This guy doesn't have a grenade, so there's not much he can do. How much of a chance does he have? 36%. Now, will this guy attempt to move down here? That is very unlikely. I don't think he will. Should I gamble a bit and steady my weapon instead of Overwatch? Or you know what? No, he's gonna gamble and try to move backwards because he sees these guys advancing. So I'm gonna put him into Overwatch as well to prevent that from happening. And this guy is the most in the most dangerous position. Obviously, I cannot leave him here because this guy's gonna complete a flanking maneuver maybe. Oh, hold on. This guy is panicked, right? Oh, but I can use something. Right, cool. Can I reach with a grenade right there? No, I cannot. All right, cool. He's panicked. I thought for a second that I could use him, but I cannot. So essentially, they did the the aliens made a wise decision in making the most critical guy in this round panic. All right, you, sir, gonna have to move somewhere safer. Like maybe there. Oh, now he can see the other guy. How much of a chance do I have to hit him? How about the other guy? 41. Should I take it? Should we take a chance? At 41%. Oh, it's the last shot he can get though. Then he's gonna have to reload. And it's not a high chance. Oh, I don't know. Or should I steady the weapon for the next round? I'm gonna steady the weapon. I'm gonna play it safe. Let's see what they do. You're not gonna move. We know this. You're too afraid. You, however, have choices. He's gonna try to kill my panicked soldier. He's behind heavy cover. We're not worrying. And now it is my round. Now it's my time to shine. Alright, so let's start things up with this guy. I managed to secure him a good position and steady his weapon, which means he can fire a high accuracy shot right now. 55-61. Oh, nice. I'm liking this chance. Alright, let's see. Can we kill him? Ah, come on, man.
Adjusting sights.
Alright, now this guy... Oh, man, this guy needs to reload his weapon. Do I want to do that? I probably do. I don't want to fire with the pistol. The pistol doesn't do too much damage. Oh, man, and this guy's on Overwatch. Should I get him a bit further back to safety? This guy's gonna shoot him maybe if I retreat. Alright, I need to take a chance. I'm just gonna reload the weapon here. Alright, so he has reloaded. And what are we gonna do about this guy? We could kill him with a grenade. Can you throw a grenade over there? I hope you can. Yeah, you can see the red thing appears. Oh man, the interface is kind of finicky. Hold on. Let's rotate a bit. I do not want to miss this shot because of the interface. That's the kind of times when I rage quit. When the interface defeats you instead of the enemies. Alright, over there. Let's go. Come on. Excellent. I'm not using my grenades optimally. I could like get a lot of enemies with them, but oh well. All right, now this guy's gonna serve to make everybody freeze. I'm gonna get him there.
Heading to that location.
All right, what kind of shots do you have? 65%. Oh, you're taking that. Are you kidding me? Come on, kill this guy. Man, are you kidding me? We had 265% that missed. The math of the game is a bit off. Alright, in any case, I could have set him to Overwatch. But oh well. Alright, how about this guy now? This guy could get close in here to go for the action. Or, you know what? If I'm gonna make him dash there... See, now this is where the game infuriates me. He dashes like the most inappropriate way. If he dashes this way, following this line, this guy's gonna shoot at him. I'm gonna make him go there. I'm hoping this guy cannot see that far. I mean, come on. Or I could even go there, see if I have a shot. Yeah, he doesn't have a shot. Alright, I'm gonna use him to complete my flanking maneuver in the next round. So you go over there, sir. And wait it out. Alright, how about you now? Alright, he doesn't have a grenade, but I'm gonna inch him closer. That is dashing, so that doesn't work. Man, these guys have not many moving units. I'm just gonna dash and get him a bit closer, like over here. And put him into Overwatch so nobody gets any funky ideas about crossing over this area. I want these guys confined and sweating their balls off. Now let's see what they do. Oh, they converge together? Man, I need a grenade now. Oh, come on. He had 21%. Oh, Jesus. This is where the game kind of infuriates me. Like, this guy had 21% to hit me, and he did. I had twice 65%, and I missed both of the times. Now, he has 1%. Alright. The enemies have been lucky up to now. And damn it, I hate it. Alright, but this round we're gonna finish them. Alright, so first things first. Can we get a grenade in there? I don't think anybody has a grenade. Like, this guy has a grenade, but he's a bit far away. If I move him here, I don't suppose he will be able to toss one in. All the others, I'm quickly switching around with the soldiers, do not have one. So maybe that is not his use. I'm gonna make him assume a position. Maybe over here. Oh man, I wish he could get on the left side of this thing, but he cannot. No one of the enemies is on Overwatch. So I'm gonna set him up for the next round. And I'm gonna make sure nobody approaches him by setting somebody on Overwatch. Like maybe this guy, if I set him on Overwatch. How much chance does he have? 35%. That is not good enough. I could steady his weapon, or I could set him on Overwatch as to protect this guy. Otherwise, this guy might move in here. Yeah, I'm gonna set you on Overwatch. This guy, man, if he had a grenade, I could get him a bit closer to the action. Like maybe here and be ready to fire at this guy in the next round. Alright, Overwatch again. Now this guy should have a decent shot. Can we make a shot with this guy? 44%. Should we take it? It's not the best, but yeah, let's take a chance. I mean, this guy devastated me with a 20% chance, so why not? Come on. Take your shot. Man, I have never hit with under 50%. And these guys always hit me. Like with sub 50% chances. Alright, let's see. Who remains? This guy. Is he the only guy I have left? Alright, cool. Let's find a position for him. I'm gonna make a bold move. Maybe take him in there, because I'm hoping this guy has Overwatch, so this guy will not move. I hope. Alright, now let's see what they do. They should not move towards this side. They will probably attack this guy, which is the closest. Oh, they're moving there. Interesting. Interesting. He did move up to the point as to which not activating my my two Overwatches. Oh man, stop it with the mind phrase already. This guy has the lowest of chances to succeed and he keeps firing. Well, he did hit me with 20% the previous round, so... Alright, come on, this round it all ends. So we could go in close and personal, but I do not really trust the RNG, especially in the starting level. So let's see. What can we take advantage of? This guy obviously has somebody flanked. Oh, he doesn't have this, his weapon reloaded though. Damn it. Alright, maybe let's take an defensive position somewhere. Like over there. And lob a grenade. That's like about the only thing we can do right now since he doesn't have any ammunition. Can we kill this guy? Oh man, he cannot reach the other guy. Ah, damn. Alright, somebody else is gonna have to take care of the mine merging guy. I am just gonna lob it to kill this one. Give me a good angle, damn it. Hold on. I could also destroy the cover. Interesting. How much damage does this grenade do? Does 4 damage, so it will not kill this guy. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna lob the HE grenade, destroy the cover, so that this guy then can fire at him freely. Let's see. How far can I get this? Let's lob it in there. Hopefully that destroys the cover. Warning, friendly fire. Who is in friendly fire? Are you kidding me? Really? This guy in there? Come on. It will not get to him.
Frag out.
Nice. And now they are exposed. I love it. Alright, this guy is exposed to me. Everybody's actually exposed to this guy. Interesting. Who can we take out with the most certainty? The guy that is the closest. Now, the wisest decision would be to start, though, with this one over here. Because, see, he's linking to that guy. If I take this guy out, he will lose, like, a couple of health points. So let's first try to attack this one. We are gonna go... Who's gonna go in? Oh, he has a good chance to kill that guy. Jesus Christ, I want this. Alright, come on, 76%. Do not disappoint me. Do not disappoint me. There you go, critical. Excellent. Alright, next up, this guy's gonna move in for the flanking shot. Yes. 91%. If you miss this, I swear to God, I'm gonna smash my TV monitor here. Yes! Alright, how much health does he have now? 2%. Yes, not 2%. 2 hit points. Alright, now, this guy, finish him up. Come on. How much? 74. I trust in you. Should I go right next to him? I could, like, go really right next to him. Give me my ultimate percentage to finish him off. 100%. Bye-bye. Was nice knowing you.
Good work out there, Strike One.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Yes, excellent end to this episode. 10 aliens killed, non-operatives lost. We did have a few of them injured and whatnot. We got some bad RNG, but in the end, we managed to encircle the enemies just fine, and we prevailed. Alright, let's move on.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Yes, we actually have several officers in the barracks as we zoom out. And you see the magnificent base that is gonna become even more awesome as we go. Alright, but we are gonna do this in the next episode. We are gonna start the next episode actually with assigning some promotions to these guys, and we are going to rename them. I'm gonna give some of my subscribers some love here by putting their names onto the soldiers that are gonna defend the planet Earth next, I guess. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.